What is up, guys? Edgar here, lifestylesdefined.com. Welcome back to another episode of TTL. As you can see, I am wearing a pair of shades. That's because we are going to be reviewing a brand new pair of Ray-Bans. This is the Ray-Ban Wayfarer. I think it's the 2140, but we're going to take a look at it. This is a unisex frame, so it's for both of you, ladies and gentlemen. So stay tuned. Let's check them out.
How do I find you?
Alright, so here we are with the Ray-Ban Wayfarer. This is the RB2140. So if you're going to do some research on this one, make sure you type in Ray-Ban RB2140 or just the RB2140 to make sure you get a nice accurate search of this particular model here. Now with the Ray-Ban Wayfarer, obviously this is the most iconic Ray-Ban frame that they have. They also have the Clubmaster, which is another big popular model, but this one again, this is the Ray-Ban Wayfarer 2140. This is one of the custom made ones. If you go to rayban.com, you can actually customize your sunglasses there. This particular model here is the larger of the three different sizes that they have. This one is actually made out of plastic here, and with Ray-Ban, obviously they always play around with different materials. So they also have the denims, which actually are made out of fabric, like a jean type of fabric. So you can check those out at rayban.com as well. This model here is one of my favorites. When I saw it, I knew I had to pick it up. I actually borrowed it from Garden City Optometrists, so check them out as well. But one of the things I love about this model here is really everything about it. This is a unisex frame. That for one is one of the big reasons why I like this frame. It's a unisex frame for both men and women, so you both can pull it off. You can even make them really girly, or you can make them, you know, nice and classic look. For those of you gentlemen out there that want to look classy, you can do that as well. Now this one here fits me perfectly as far as the shape, but obviously it is geared more towards women, and I'll show you why. When I take them off, as you can see, the color is beautiful. I mean, there's no doubt about that. The color is beautiful. One of the things I love about it is the two-tone. So if you look, you know, outside the outside layer of this frame, you notice that that's like kind of a maroonish color, but when you actually angle it, it gives you a nice different color. And the inside of it is a whole different color combination, a whole different pattern. This one has flowers. So again, it's geared towards women, unless you are a dude and you love gardening, then pull one of these off. But anyway, the lenses is one of my favorite features for sure. In fact, it's probably my favorite feature of this frame here. The lenses, the color option on these is just crazy. I mean, when you angle them, it gives you a nice reddish orangey gold type of color, so it gives you a different look depending on where they're looking at you from, what angle you're looking at. But it is one of my favorite features. Now this one here, again, this is a plastic frame. This is the biggest of the three different sizes that they have available. They always have the junior versions, which are for kids, but this one's an adult version here. This is the 50 eye size by 20 by 150 length here. So the larger size is the one that fits me, which is actually pretty rare for a plastic frame. One of the things to keep in mind when you buy a pair of sunglasses, yes, you can go by the looks, but that's always going to defeat the purpose of sunglasses if they don't fit well. So if you go to gci.com, they actually have a nice little tool that kind of helps you choose frames according to your face form. I'll leave the link in the description below for you guys. But this one here, one of the things that's important is this section right here, the nose section. A lot of frames are made differently here. Like I said, this one's a 22 eye size, or a 22 bridge size here, which is the gap between the lenses. If it doesn't fit well, if you have a wide nose and a narrow bridge on the frame, it's going to make a gap. So if I hold them like this, a lot of light comes in through here, and that's what will happen if you have a wide nose. They won't sit flat on your face, so there's going to be too much light coming in. That's one thing you want to keep in mind when buying frames. Also, the width of the frame is important. If you have a wide head, you want to go with a wide frame. You don't want to go with a tiny little frame that's going to make your face look like Dr. Evil. So that's one thing you want to keep in mind as well. As far as the style, again, Ray-Ban always does a really nice job with the temples on the Wayfarers. It gives you a nice bold temple here that curves really well around the ear area. The shape, as always, is really beautiful on the Wayfarer. That's one thing that I love. Now, to make sure you are buying an authentic pair of Ray-Bans, One of the things that you want to look for is all of the key Ray-Ban engravings and logos that they have on their frames. So first one, right here on this temple, you see Ray-Ban right there, and it's actually not an engraving, this is actually sticking out, so you got to make sure it sticks out. The other is right there as well. If you look closely, right here they have Ray-Ban in there, and the other is the little tiny engraving here. Now this is really easy to miss right here, but if it's not there, then it's not a real Ray-Ban. Make sure that it has an RB for Ray-Ban right there to make sure you have an authentic pair of Ray-Bans. So again, the Ray-Ban RB 2140, this is the Wayfarer custom made. If you go to Rayban.com, you can customize the lenses. If you want prescription glasses, you can actually get prescription lenses into these and still pull off this nice color here. So whether you wear single vision, multifocals, or progressives, or you just want to buy them as is, if you wear contacts, you can do that with this particular model here. So check it out, Rayban.com, RB2140. As always, thank you for stopping by. My name is Edgar, signing off. Peace.
From the deep forest into the sun.